Hey there, sports history fans. This is John Bozica from the PFRA podcast. Are you looking for that perfect, unique gift for your sports-loving child or grandchild? Or as you'll find out, it's great for parents and grandparents as well. Well, I'll tell you what, you're in luck, because this episode is brought to you by Racket, the ultimate device for the ultimate fan. It's perfect for any time you need to make some noise. Racket combines a compact 7-inch megaphone, 8 powerful adjustable LED lights, noisemakers, an insert you can design, and it's fully customizable to match your team's colors. The coolest thing about this product is the founder. J.J. Abram was the ultimate cheer dad, following his daughter's cheer group around the country. He saw parents using all sorts of crazy contraptions to make some noise for their kids, and then he had that aha moment. He thought, why not combine all of these thingamajigs into an all-in-one compact device for the ultimate fan? JJ and his team worked 3 years on developing version after version, finally landing on Racket. That's R-A-K-I-T. So you can make some noise and cheer and be part of the action. So get out there and let's get loud. Bring a Racket to your next game or competition to cheer on your favorite team or athlete. You can customize your Racket with your own logos, drawings, and names. Get beads to match your team's colors. Flashing lights add the excitement. Are you ready to make a Racket? Be part of the game. Each Racket comes with 1 Racket megaphone, 1 lanyard to keep a hold of this thing, 2 scratch-resistant bead packs, 1 clear and 1 color of your choice, and a 10-pack of customizable self-adhesive inserts, currently on sale for $24.99. To pick up your Racket today, head to myracket.com. That's myracket.com. Now get out there and make some noise.
Now it's time to take a sports break, a look at sports history on a daily basis. Hello, my friends of sports history. This is Darren Hayes of the Sports History Dispatch podcast. Welcome once again to the Pig Pen, your place for all things great in sports history, and welcome to your sports break for December 28th, as we're going to talk about some great milestone moments of athletic achievement and great rewards and awards on the date of December 28th that took place, along with the uniform numbers of the participants that may have performed them. And we're going to talk about some great uniform numbers. But before we do, let's make sure you know about our newsletter. So easy to sign up. Go to the show notes of this very podcast, or go to pigskindispatch.com or jerseydispatch.com and subscribe to that emailed newsletter 6:30 a.m. each and every day. You'll know everything that's coming on in the Pig Pen that day, all of our posts and podcasts that are going up, as well as OrvilleMulligan.com and Orville Mulligan Sports Writer, and all the great podcasts coming out of there, audio drama, and SportsHistoryNetwork.com. So many of the posts are coming out of that as well. So easy to do. You can cancel at any time, and it's totally free. So easy to sign up, just like we said, the show notes of this very podcast. Now, the uniform numbers that we'll talk about for December 28th are, we have a bunch of them here: 15, 10, 14, 12, 88, 5, 11, 1, 20, 7, and number 9. Some great uniform numbers, and we'll start off in 1918 on December 28th, and Montreal's Jorge Vezina became the first NHL goalie to record an assist during the Canadiens' 6-3 victory over the Toronto Arenas. On December 28, 1944, Montreal right winger number 15, Maurice Richard, became the first player in National Hockey League history to score 8 points in one game. Rocket Richard tallied 5 goals and 3 assists in the Canadiens' 9-1 victory over the Detroit Red Wings. On December 20th, 1965, we had a Ballon d'Or award for the best European soccer player, and Benfica striker number 10, Eusebio, took home this award. He was the first Portuguese national to win it, and still the only Benfica player to ever have won it. We had another of that same award handed out in 1971 on December 28th, and this time it was Ajax forward number 14, Johan Cruyff, that won the award for the best European football player, ahead of Inter forward number 10, Sandro Mazzola, and Manchester United winger number 11, George Best. Now, Cruyff became the first Dutch national and Ajax player to win this award. We had a great play in National Football history. December 28, 1975, and the coining of a great word, the Hail Mary. With just 32 seconds left in the NFC Divisional Playoff game, the Dallas Cowboys quarterback, number 12, Roger Staubach, threw a legendary 50-yard winning touchdown pass to number 8, Drew Pearson, to defeat the Minnesota Vikings, and the Hail Mary play was born, and we use it almost every game when it comes down to that last second touchdown that's needed. In 1976, on the 28th of December, another Ballon d'Or award was handed out, and Bayern Munich defender number 5, Franz Beckenbauer, won the title of Europe's best football player for a second time, beating out Aldrich Winger, number 11, Rob Resenbrink, and Dukla Prague goalkeeper number 1, Ivo Victor. December 28, 1982 marked another great event for the Ballon d'Or. Juventus striker number 20, Paolo Rossi, became the first European football player to beat out Bordeaux midfielder number 12, Alain Giresse, and Juventus Polish midfielder number 7, Zygmunt Boniek. On December 28, 1993, another award for the best soccer player in Europe, and Juventus Italian striker number 10, Roberto Baggio, was named as Europe's best football player ahead of Inter forward number 10, Dennis Bergkamp, and Manchester United striker number 7, Eric Cantona. And finally, in 1993 on this date, number 15, John McClane, passed number 9, Kurt Mueller, as the all-time New Jersey Devils scoring leader with 521 points. And that's your sports history for December 28th, your great sports break that takes you away from life's daily grind for just a few minutes here during this holiday season, and talks about some great sporting milestones that have occurred. And we're sure glad that you could join us. Hope you join us each and every day here. And in the meantime, you can go to sportshistorynetwork.com for some more great sports history. Thousands of hours of great podcasts there as well, you know, from many different podcasters and shows that we have on here, as well as great guests and historians that come on to talk about books and other attractions, and they're experts in their field, and we love to hear about that. Also, you can go to pigskindispatch.com, jerseydispatch.com for more great sports history. Till tomorrow, everybody, have a great sports history day. This penalty kill is almost over. I got to get back out on the ice. But thanks again for joining us for another great edition of Sports Jersey Dispatch Podcast. We'll see you tomorrow. We invite you to check out our websites, jerseydispatch.com and pigskindispatch.com. Not only see the daily sports history, but to experience the preservation of great events and people that play the games. Find us on Pigskin Dispatch. It's also on social media outlets of Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and don't forget the Pigskin Dispatch YouTube channel. You get all your daily sports history. Pigskin Dispatch is happy to be associated with the Sports History Network, the sports headquarters of yesteryear, found at sportshistorynetwork.com.
This podcast is part of the Sports History Network, your headquarters for the yesteryear of your favorite sport. You can learn more at sportshistorynetwork.com. Hey there, sports history fan. This is Arnie Chapman, a.k.a. the Football History Dude, and I hope that you enjoyed this recent episode presented by the Sports History Network and were able to learn some good old-fashioned sports history knowledge nuggets. I started the Sports History Network back in 2020 with the mission to help podcasters find a community of like-minded sports history nerds, as well as helping aspiring podcasters to start their own shows. We have a little bit over 30 shows on the network right now covering all sorts of sports history, but as far as I'm concerned, we're just at the toothpick in the ocean moment, that can't even figure it out because there's so much more coming. We wanted to create the ultimate headquarters for sports yesteryear, starting with Podcast Network and our website, but we're going to continue to move into other mediums as well. And here's the cool part, because we want you to be part of our team. So if you're interested in starting your own podcast, or maybe being a guest on one of our shows, or who knows, maybe even writing an article for us over on the website, seriously, all you got to do is reach out to us on the contact page over at sportshistorynetwork.com. You can be as technologically savvy as a Neanderthal tapping on a stone trying to figure out this whole hieroglyphics thing back in the day. Again, it doesn't matter, because even if you don't understand the whole podcast space, we have a production team that can pretty much help you out with doing everything. All you got to do, head over to sportshistorynetwork.com, head to the contact page, fill it out. That message goes right to me, and I'll reach out to you as soon as I can. But for now, dude, I'm through if you're through.